And we back. You already know what time it is, Machiavelli Gaming. I'm trying to get a dub on this Warzone too, dog. Seems like it's impossible. For a G, dog. You feel me? I know there's some crumbling back there, you know what I'm saying? That's just a wifey. Okay. I never said anything. I gotta put some what are the settings? Get some music going on in this joint. Hey man, we can't appreciate that, man, but we don't need no chat bots, bro. I'm trying to get that shit right, man. I don't know what happened. You know, I'm trying to get my shit right. It is what it is, bro. We doing this shit for fun now. Yeah. Real nigga. Real nigga. I got little jumps. Nigga. We trying to get this what? We trying to get it dub. Dub.
El alimentador. Qué raro.
What the? I went
Squat up.
Oh my god. I forgot how much I hate this shit.
Squat up. Don't kill me. Squat up. Don't kill me. Squat up.
My headset,
Stupid nigga,
like I
get
can
on the ground.
I have one fucking volume set, game chat, one for party. Was not working.
Let me join you. Let me join you.
Hey, yo, squat up.
What's again?
6-man squad, boys. 6.
Tell her what? Squadina. Squad it up, black.
Where we at?
High-value equipment in enemy containers. Move in and secure that equipment.
They put that shit far as hell.
That's what they do best.
One safe down. 2 to go. One safe remaining. Assault rifle here.
UAV in the area.
Chill out, bro.
Contract complete. All safes have been secured.
Why would you so close to it? I wasn't about to take it, bro.
Cause I needed that. Almost died for that shit, man. Sorry,
Alright, I'm hitting the store. I need my gun.
no cap. I'm coming with you. Ain't no windows.
This is a good start. Quick start.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, I hate this buy. What you be using, bro? You gotta use that Fennec, bro. That shit is crazy.
This shit, bro. This ain't about to get me fucked up. Watch.
Eu não sou maqueiro, mas eu te ajudo.
Where your team at, Nick?
Got sniped, bro.
Positive ID on multiple strongholds. Locations are marked on your attack map. Gas is inbound.
There you go. Alright, I'm bricked up.
Yeah, I'm good. I got that RPK about to go ham. Stupid.
Moving! Contract marked. Enemy base holding high-value equipment have been located. Secure all contents.
Shit, we might as well get all our
Team made it
shit.
to the safe zone. Two safes remaining.
What's up? Y'all trying to join?
You
Or you
joining?
trying to get clapped?
One safe to go.
Oh, you over there.
There's a team right here.
I know they ain't trying to fuck with us.
Nah, they ain't say nothing.
Oh, they don't speak English.
Ah, they got me, Jimmy.
Damn, it's clear.
Tô trocando placa, passando placa.
Squad mate is in the gulag now. If you survive, they redeploy.
Tá na vida, vem, tá na vida, na escada. Vai com ele, Rios. Caralho, tô sem colete agora, mano.
Alright, let's do it.
P1.
Hey, bro.
You're on
Ah,
the
this nigga.
Get it done.
Não, falta um. Eu preciso de colete, velho. Tô zerado de colete. Ah, ele tava fazendo cofre aqui, pô.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Let's get it.
Wow, that's one of those plays that you call, and everything seems to happen exactly as it's scripted in the playbook.
What you waiting for? Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Tell the chauffeur to open Mercedes door. Put the pedal to metal and made it soar. She was, but I made it sure it was. So we stayed indoors. Let's take it where no one has been before. It feel like I've known you some years before, but I don't know. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. She's a Lotus and I'm the conductor of a magnum opus. Simply braggadocious. Why don't we take advantage of this moment? And wherever you own, we own it. Mama, I'm on the big screen. I took a big swing out of life. I'm doing big things in my life. I deserve 6 rings like I'm Mike. I've got no sleep. I remember when it was the nosebleeds. Now they captured the fashion.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the Indianapolis Colts.
How did I know that I was going to be playing the Bills fucking player first?
And we are underway here on EA Sports. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie.
30, but he's tired.
He's going to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
I said, get him gone. I said, get him gone.
Singletary to get the drive started. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. Right back to Singletary on second down.
Sorry.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he's going to be stopped up quickly.
All he wants to do is run it. He wants to
Just
set
a
up.
yard up to the 39.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 45-yard line. A give up the middle to Singletary. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down. From the 44, Allen finding Knox there, complete. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is third down. Here's Allen. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Singletary again. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold.
And Cook will get in for a Bills touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bills will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive, maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ryan and the Colts getting set here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's Ryan. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive lineman. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
On first down, Ryan finds his big tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
I'm going to show them what we do. Let's get it.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 38. Running straight ahead, Taylor. It's a 6-yard
6 yards.
But it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's get another 6.
Again, it's Taylor.
That's
he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. When we talk about defenders, specifically
let's
linebackers,
get him.
keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of
Watch this.
misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out.
He's
Yeah,
done.
really nice play.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Now they'll throw it with Ryan. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get this one to Pittman. And he'll be marked down right
Let's get
at
it,
the
playmaker.
15-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
First and 10, Taylor now. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there,
See
that's
what
a
I'm
big
doing
game.
is not paying attention to how he's playing.
3 yards on that
Please.
last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Ryan. Got his tight end. That's complete.
I tried
That's
to dog.
right. And the Colts are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath.
Try
They've
to
got
dog.
good hands. Then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Taylor will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Here's Taylor again. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Colts are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He's got room at the 30, and they'll work this down inside the 30. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. And again, it's Allen. They'll roll him out right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen,
that's the Bills for you.
10-yard touchdown run. And the Bills have taken the lead. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? But I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that.
Yeah,
and he
get the
beat him
gloat
on
off.
that play all the way to the end zone.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
On 2nd and 2, Ryan. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They go play action now. Ryan rolling to his right. And he'll find Pittman. Past the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Michael Pittman, 67 yards. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Got him back, got him back.
This one tied at 14.
We gotta hold him down on defense.
Sends this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. Meanwhile, Allen's throw here taken in by Knox. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Allen going to throw. And his throw here's incomplete. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Allen. And a diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
You would never play this good without this team. And you know that. You would never be good without the Bills. It's all good. You're never good without the Bills.
The give to the fullback on the dive. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Escaping the pressure right. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The Bills passing game getting them down the field. They've got another first down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Throwing on first down is Allen. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. And that extra yardage makes this upcoming field goal attempt much more manageable.
Agreed, because when you talk to defensive coordinators, they always tell us the 35-yard line on our side of the field, that's the line we guard the most aggressively, because once they get there, they believe they're in field goal range.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter. Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now it's Ryan. Got a man complete. It's Taylor. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far in this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively, but they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Now Ryan on first down. He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. Down inside the 10. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Taylor. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Three tight ends up front here. 3rd and goal. They're going to run this with a tight end. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jelani Woods punching it in from a yard away. And the Colts have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
The fact that I'm still putting the points on and you're tied with the Colts, this shitty-ass team.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
We'll get better if we play with different teams, just saying.
McKenzie now from his end zone.
So bitch,
and tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The foot, you know, the foot on it. I know the foot on.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Colts pick it up.
Ow! Boy. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, sir.
For a turnover there, they give it away on the
That's how you
first
smack it
possession of the
up.
second half.
You're that fucking ball, nigga. Yeah. I done told you. We ain't scared of the Bills out here, chat. Let's let them know, chat. Make them quit. Dog. Came all the way from losing to winning. Boy, I did. Share with the whole team. We riding with each other. No, I ain't it. It's the whole team. Share with the whole team.
Congratulate the whole team, cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this. Tell them line it up. Like a 4th and 1, we sneaky when we slide up. Yellow offense with no defense, now y'all time is up. We make the hits, y'all take the hits, and now we fired up. 3, 2, 1, don't need no break. Hut 1, hut 2.
I'm the only one on top 100, I think, with the Colts.
See, they just getting cake. They ain't never gonna get no ice. And all we want is chips, ring fingers looking ice.
66, never mind, forbidden guy.
So you know it's only right, that's how we end.
All the way from losing to winning. Well, I did it. 46 and 66 though, but I'm top on top of it right now. Pause. No I in this is the whole team. Share with the whole team. We riding with. Squad got it. God, bye.
Wave till they see sick. Do it right the first time. They all try to remix. Yeah, they grinded, but we grinded different. Tell them they time is ticking. But we time a fish. Bet not leave a minute, stop it. Something like the goat off in their pocket. Whole squizzy riding with me, who gon' stop it? My day ones had to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we end. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it. But it ain't just me, it's the whole team.
Started with the whole team.
Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this. It's the whole team. Share with the whole team.
Congratulate the whole team.
Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this.
Oh my goodness.
For me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict.
Let's get that up,
Like I'm conflicted.
Let's get another one. I'm rocking with the Vikings right now, dog. Just gotta double my Colts, and the dude was playing with the Bills, though. Yeah. Hating ass nigga.
We want the finer things that's expensive. They hit them either close range or at a distance. Yeah, tell my Brooklyn, cause he shot rock, Southside, C12, 911, grrr to the reality, we still outside. Mine on the riches, hard in the trenches. You can't throw dirt on the underground, we thrive in it. Ghana boy stocks on the rise, Charlie, this flex know they ready. See, we don't ride nobody way, we the ones who started with it. Translation, Yanni had to buy, Yanni had Yanni hits. This goes so hard, even the ops go with it, That's how you know we lit. Grrr,
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at US Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Baltimore Ravens and the Minnesota Vikings. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. Kene Nwagu now out of his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Second down, they go right back to Cook. And he's got some space. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, 74 yards. And the Vikings go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead.
Let's get it.
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flushed out right. And this throw will be intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. Boy, Charles, a lot of action right out of the gate. The 2 teams barely off the buses. We've already had the touchdown and now the interception.
Yeah, whatever happened to the feeling out process? You know, kind of throw a few jabs out.
Give me that shit.
The ring a little bit. Both of them throwing haymakers right out of the gate. And the second one was an interception that may cost him.
See this dude capping. I ain't thought on him. The guy ran that shit down the field on his punk boy.
Running for the first time with a fullback, C.J. Ham. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. On second down, Cook. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 82 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Well, they're making a real first quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
He'll get only 2
establishing their run game when they pump Wawa.
On the give, this is their fullback. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
And that was a good collision right there. And I know this as a former defender. If you're playing linebacker, you're going through a checklist on every play on who you think's going to get the ball and where you think the ball's going to go. Rarely do you expect the fullback position to get it, and on that play he did. So you got to steel yourself at that point because the contact is going to be strong.
I'm gonna go for the kick. I ain't gonna get this nigga the satisfaction.
Bring up a 4th and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now it's Jackson, steps away. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Flush to his right. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 42. Here's Jackson to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And Jackson throwing once more. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 22-yard line. Jackson, he's going to keep it himself. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Steps away to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson eluding the pressure right. Dumps it off to Edwards. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
This is caught. Touchdown. Kenyon Drake from 4 yards out. And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught at the 5. And he'll get into the end zone. But talk about a great call on special teams, a gutsy call. They fake the extra point. They'll wind up getting 2 for the price of 1. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job.
Thank you.
Second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 99 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level.
Run that clock out on his bum ass.
Into the secondary.
Off the play fake, Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Cook will take this into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Joseph now to have the PAT. He's got it, and that'll make the score 17-8. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. A short kick taken at the 18. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. Now Jackson on first down. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off by
Get that shit back, dog. Hurry
and the Vikings
up
are
and
going to
quit,
get it
dog.
back
That's what you about to do.
past the 35. You don't see this often. A quarterback
if it isn't, I do like it.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. It's his whole horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
We're trying to hurt it out.
And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. On 2nd and 9, Cousins. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Sliding out of the pocket. Lets it fly for Thielen. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
Now Cousins on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And Charles, some things to like about that first half. Ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit.
Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to take possession.
Yeah, dog, keep that pressure on you all day, all day, all day.
Reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
Damn, I'm gonna do it, my friend.
Following the interception, Cousins. He'll buy some time right. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here.
Yeah.
Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Throw caught there by Osborne. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. Inside give to Ham, the fullback. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They'll run with Cook. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Vikings take advantage of the short field and finish it off with a quick touchdown. Kevin O'Connell choosing to leave his guys out there, and they'll go for 2. Now they bring the tight end in motion right. Cousins will try and throw. That's caught, and he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. Being chased out left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They'll set up to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on
dog.
4th down.
Yeah, dog, locking it down,
A
son.
surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs.
But yeah, nigga, quit that game ski, nigga. Dog it, I'm son. Ain't I? Let me take that streak back from you, Bummy. Yeah, probably gonna call that for the end of the stream tonight. I catch y'all when I catch y'all, man. Alright, deuce. Machiavelli Gaming, like, share, please.